Hello. My name
Hello.
is Mahogany Monet from Sweet Lips Theory Podcast, and I have a special guest here.
Quantez.
And let the audience know what you do.
Yeah, so I make music, I cut hair, and I model. You can follow me at QUAANTEZ on Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook.
And that's the same name for your music as well.
Yep, Quantez or Q Milan, either or. It'll all pop up.
And if you don't already do so, you can follow me at Sweet Lips Theory Podcast on all social media platforms. I'm a little nervous, but it'll get broken in.
Oh, yeah.
So today we're going to talk about relationships
Yes.
and pleasing in a relationship.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
So, for instance, you're in a relationship and your significant other is not pleasing you the way that you want
Right.
him and her to. How do you go about that? Do you feel like you should mold them or, go find it?
Okay, I feel like me personally, I'm not the most sexual person. I'm more of a, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. But like, if I'm not in a relationship and it's just I'm dating or whatever, no, I'm not sexual. But if I'm in a relationship and the person's not pleasing me the way they need to, I'm gonna try to talk it through with them. Like, I'm gonna try to make sure I'm making you feel good. You make sure I feel good. But I wouldn't cheat or anything like that.
Okay. I'm good at molding because I'm very, I,
As you should.
hello, you got to be a pleaser.
For sure.
And I don't mind molding you, but when I mold you, you need to get it right. You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
And I've had a time, not this relationship. I'm going to make that clear.
No
For the
shade.
spectators.
Period.
I've had to mold several people into what I like. Because
sure.
you get in a relationship sometimes, or not even, it don't even have to be a relationship. It could be a quickie or somebody that's similar to a relationship, Because I done had that, and it seems like, to be honest, the ones that you don't get committed to can please you more,
That is true. I've definitely experienced that before.
right?
It's weird.
Yeah, and you be stuck. That's all they good for though is the sex, but
Right.
nothing more.
No emotional.
Because I don't had somebody that we kicked it for years, but I knew in my mind that this person was not for me. But sexual wise, I was happy, so I was, ready to do what it do.
As you should.
But then I got in a relationship and that had to end, and they still looking for it now. They'll never find another me.
Never. See, but I feel that because, like, at a certain time, I'll show people videos, though. Like, I'll be like, this is what I like. Like, and...
Like of you?
No, not of me, just porn.
Yeah, porn.
Like, I'll be like, oh, okay, like, don't do this, don't do that. Like, I don't like certain stuff. I don't like getting my ass slapped. I'm bony, so that shit hurt. Don't do that. But, like, I feel like some people think they good at it, but they not for the specific person. Like,
Yeah.
you could be good at having sex or whatever the case may be, but, like, everybody's different. So I'm more of a, let's just lay down and do it. Like, missionary, I don't like to do too much.
Are you more of a foreplay or just get to the point?
I feel like it depends on the person. Like, I think I'm more of a, like, let's just do it.
I like both. It depends. Like, if you're drunk and you just want to get that nut and lay down and go to sleep, yeah. But then when you, like, at home, I want, you want all that.
Let's make love.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, that's why I don't think I can be a hoe. I can't.
Let me not
because being a hoe, they never get foreplay. They just get straight to the point, and they don't even get their nut.
Yeah, they don't care. But me, I feel like I'm a pleaser. Like, I don't like all that extra stuff. Like, I'd rather do it to somebody else, because I don't know. Like,
Would you rather please somebody else? You don't like to get pleased?
I mean, the older I get, the more it's like, becoming that. But, like,
What?
Up to now, no, it just never gave. Like, I'm not a sexual person for real. Like,
For
when I tell
real?
you, like, my past relationships.
You're not living life.
But no, I'm not gonna lie. The older I get, the more I'm like opening up, then the more like we finna be explicit, right? I'm not gonna lie. It took
Raw
me
and uncut.
It took me till last year to swallow.
Oh no, I ain't doing that.
See, but that's
No,
like
I ain't doing
freaky
that.
to me. That's real
No,
freaky.
that's
and I
too
did
freaky.
It, and
I
was
don't like nobody eat my ass neither.
Oh, I eat
Don't
ass.
you don't go by my ass.
Okay, maybe it's different for us then.
Yes,
It's different
it
for
is.
us. Because I feel like eating ass and doing all of that, that's like normal.
No. I ain't swallowing and don't eat my ass, and I'm not eating your ass. The closest I'm gonna get to your ass is the gooch.
The gooch? No.
That's it.
You eating
But
ass at that point.
No,
That's
it's
ass.
a point that you
Shit.
stop.
The underwear holding all of that shit. But I know some of my homegirls who be like, every time I suck dick, I swallow.
Oh no, baby.
And I
if
be
you
like,
looking for a swallow, it ain't in me.
that's like marriage material. I did that to keep a nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I did it to keep a nigga.
I ain't doing nothing, baby. If you
It
want
didn't
to
work.
swallow, you need to go find that throat, cause if this ain't it.
I don't recommend. Don't do it.
What is it like? It
I
should
don't
be
know, you
thick
just do
going
it.
Down. It's thick going down.
But you know, after you suck dick for so long, you don't feel shit at that point. You just, it's just a gulp, but it's warm. All I know is just warm. I don't think about it because I throw up.
I remember I did that. I did it to a point where my head was hurting for a week.
Oh yeah, wait, a week?
A week.
Damn, I know my jaws be hurting.
That was the first and last time.
It'd be a
And
lot.
then that's when I understood about that. What's that thing that you take that make everything numb?
Oh, that throat spray?
Yeah.
I used to do cough drops, like Halls.
Oh, that worked?
And it numbs everything. But, I mean, I got to be, like, in love to be even getting down there to do anything. Like, I got to be in love.
I don't blame you.
Because I don't trust.
Yeah, you don't put your lip
I
on
don't trust
any and
people.
everything.
Especially being in big cities that I be living in. No, I can't. You can't be doing that to anybody. Or you can't be eating
Especially
everybody
in
ass.
Miami.
Huh. Miami will get you there. Miami will get you.
Don't go to New York.
See, I was a virgin when I lived in New York, so we was good. It was good, but
You was a virgin.
but yeah, I think I'm a pleaser to a certain extent. To answer the question in the gist, I'm a pleaser to a certain extent.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what about polygamy?
Okay. Explain, because I know it's like monogamy, polygamy.
Yep.
So
Multiple people.
Like in a relationship, or you dealing with multiple people at once?
Yep. All y'all in a relationship.
First of all, I would never be in a relationship with two people, whether that was two guys, a guy and a girl, or two girls. I just feel like that's too much, there's so many energies in one. I'm not jealous, but I'm very territorial and I don't play that. Like,
yeah.
Who finna sit in the front seat? Because I'm sitting in the front seat every time. Like, or y'all went out to eat without me? No, I'm not playing them type of games. But as far as dealing with multiple people at a time, yeah, but I wouldn't have sex unprotected.
I wouldn't, no. But I wouldn't mind, like, just say we on vacation, we go grab somebody and,
Oh, yeah.
do that, because, we'll never see that person again.
Okay.
But in the same city, talking about in a relationship, because
no.
I done seen my friends do that, and the guy end up leaving with the one they brought in.
You done lost.
And yeah.
See, but now that you say that, I have been in the other person's foot where I worked at a French resort. It was a lot of swingers. And I had a couple recruit me. I went in their room, whatever, and it was like a chill vibe. But it was just, I don't know, like I didn't understand how they would go home and it'd just be like back at it. Like, because I did my big one. So I'm like, I don't know, they probably, I don't know.
I know all male, right?
It was a male and female.
A male and female?
I slid on both, and they was in love. Yes, I done had
Really?
three threesomes with like couples, and it was lit. But it wouldn't be for me if I was in a relationship, because I get the fuck off my man. Like, no,
Yeah.
you doing too much. But they was cool. Like, but I feel like it's
But
always,
in the back of their mind, they have to think like,
that's what I'm saying.
I hope she ain't going back with him, or I hope he ain't going to go slide without me.
That happened to me before too. Somebody hit me up after, and I was like, "That's my homegirl. Like, I'm not finna do that." But that's why I'm like, I would never do that.
So technically, the man is bisexual.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I was the top.
So,
I fucked both of them.
so the woman is okay.
Yeah, they be like free spirits. Well, the people I was with.
That's too much of free spirit.
That's why I be like, I don't know, because I'm personally, I don't think I'm bi, but like, I would have sex with a girl. I don't know. I think it's.
But
just
you don't consider yourself bi.
No, like I wouldn't be in a relationship with a girl.
But you'll have sex with a girl.
Yeah.
That pocketbook good, ain't it?
It was.
If you had to compare the two, which one is better?
Obviously, boys, men.
Oh, you just saying that because you like the boys.
Yeah, I think I'm just more attracted to men. Like the girls is like, oh, you can be my homegirl after this.
Question: both hoes warm? I know the women, but the booty hole.
It's like it's tighter too.
That's why you like the boys. What you
could say that. You could say that. You could definitely say that. But it be just like, it be opening my mind to like new things. Like, damn, if I want to get married one day, like, I feel like that would be cool after, 10 or 20 years of being married.
So, you want to get married, but who do you want to get married to?
A man, for sure. I want to get proposed to, and I want to get married in the Bahamas in the water, and we all get on white. I got it all set up.
Oh, in your head, huh?
But I don't know if it's ever going to happen the way I be feeling. Like, I'm 25, so you know.
You still got more life to go. Don't rush it.
You know how 20s be, though.
Live freely, create your plan of how you want your life to go and push yourself.
I feel like I just be looking
Before
for
all of that.
I be trying to look for, like, the perfect person, but I don't need to do that.
Huh, baby, you ain't going to get the perfect person. You don't get 80% out of a person and 20 from somebody else.
People be saying that, too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We gonna see. I'm gonna just see how the rest of my 20s go. I got
Pray
about
on
4 more years. I got to. I be praying every night because I'm stressed.
You stressed?
When I tell you dating in Miami, turning me every which way but loose, baby. Drink to that.
Let's take a shot
Let's
to that.
take our first shot to that, because, man, I've been
Peace,
getting...
love, happiness, plenty wealth.
Period. And happiness again.
Put that water down. It's cocktails and conversations.
Y'all got to chase my liquid water every time or I'm a blackout. I'm a lightweight. Ooh, but I don't know, yeah. I don't think I could do the polygamy. Not if I'm in a relationship.
So if you get married, you won't pull a woman or a male in just for fun?
But I'm 25 right now. So maybe when I'm like 30 with 35 or 6
I'm
with a kid.
I'm 36. No,
No,
it
you're
won't
not feeling
change.
it?
No.
I feel
Because ain't nobody getting into bed with me. Baby, you want to see somebody else? Let me put on a new wig.
Switch my wigs.
What
I feel
other
like
color
it's cheating.
lingerie you want me to put on? I'm all the woman you need, baby.
I feel that. I just never want to say never because I might.
But I ain't gonna even lie. I want to try it one time.
But I feel like I got to be the one to pick.
I just want to try, just to scratch it off my bucket list.
One
That's
and
it.
done. Like, let's do it just to see. If you don't like it, I don't like it. We cool. But I gotta pick. I gotta pick where we at. I gotta pick who they is.
Yeah, I got to pick, and I'm gonna tell you what to do. You're not gonna come in there and run the bedroom.
When I tell you no, we're not doing
First
that.
thing you gonna do, you gonna get him top. top.
But I always had a fantasy, and I be telling all the dudes that I talk to, like, I do want to watch you fuck somebody. I don't know, but it's like we don't be in relationships. It'd be like people I'm talking to, but we not together. So I know you doing your thing already on the side. I just want to see.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching a girl talk my man off.
But they
I
be
think
scared.
I'll nut fast.
I'm telling you, they be scary. They be like, no, you got to be involved. I don't want to just, and I be like, I don't know. I'm good. I want to see that.
I'm right here. I'm supervising. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I'm right there.
Get your nut, baby.
Hold on. you gotta monitor it.
Hello?
And I tell you, yeah, I would do it. I would definitely do it one day.
One day?
Yeah, one day, for sure.
In a relationship?
I feel like, yeah, like you said, I would do it just to get the experience. If we like it, cool.
Yeah.
If we don't, it is
but
what it is.
if he want to continue, I probably would.
Yeah.
But
you
it'll
just
have
never
to be on different vacations. Not
know.
here.
I like that though. On vacation.
Yeah, on vacation. Every city we go, we pick somebody. But they got to have a test done.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's off rip because I don't play them games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cause I'd be
Yeah.
scared. That'd be my main thing. That's like
You have to be scared.
I feel like that's my main
have to
thing
be
and why I'm
scared.
not sexual. Cause I don't play them games about
Because people will serve you glitter full of shit.
and don't
I'm
care.
telling you, and don't care.
And lie to you.
And they thing is, they got it, so they rather they want to pass it out. Ain't
And
nobody
that's-
tell them. So in their mind, they like they ain't tell me, so why should I tell you?
Exactly.
So you got to be careful. Everything
Ooh.
that glitter ain't gold.
Telling you,
And
it
everything
ain't.
sweet is sour.
Might be salt. And we talk about STD testing, baby. Go get tested. It's free.
Period.
It's free, my love. It's free everywhere. And it take less than an hour. You don't need insurance.
Yes.
Ooh.
How do you feel about 50-50 in a relationship?
I feel like if you're not 50-50, eventually.
Well, how does it work for male on male?
Okay, so I feel like for me personally, guys, I can't speak for everybody, but I just know like the energy I give off and like the presence from the social media I have, people know that, you know, if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna do it myself. So I feel like guys just they try to throw money at me off a rip, and then once they get to know me and they see like, oh, that don't mean nothing to me. Like, I don't care about money, but I feel like
What's your zodiac sign?
Sag, you know the vibes. Y'all, after Scorpio season, Sag is coming up.
Oh my God.
But yeah, like I feel like guys off rip.
But y'all are kind-hearted. Y'all give. Y'all
Yeah.
do.
When I
Y'all
tell you,
give
like,
y'all last.
First date, guys be like, oh, let's go to Benihana's or Roof Chris. I'd be like, no, we can go. I'll bring a blanket. We can go to the beach and have a picnic. I'll bring some wine. You don't need to like pay for money. But I feel like in gay relationships, 50-50 is like a huge thing. Like if
It is?
somebody paying for everything for you, it's gonna be a problem eventually.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, like with every
Because I
situation.
think it's because it's too male.
Yeah, it's
too
like
male.
a masculine
But
thing. Like who's
Yeah.
you know who's more dominant, who wants to take charge, and I'm like
so
get
y'all
it.
have that in the male.
Hell yeah, it's like that's huge. Like, cause I feel like a lot of I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but the
Just
men
general.
yeah,
just,
generally like a lot of older men. I think I'm attracted to like older guys. I'm 25. All of my exes are in their 30s right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like obviously they're more established in life. I just finished school, so like, you know, I don't got it, but you got it. So they're gonna want to do that, but you can't just be sitting on your ass like not doing shit, letting them pay for everything. That's gonna be a problem. I think they want to help you, but they want you to like be doing something with that help. So I don't know. It just depends on the person.
But how do y'all consider who's dominant and who's submissive? Like for a woman and a man, we already know the woman's supposed to be submissive, the man's supposed to be dominant, protector, provider.
Mm-hmm.
How does it work in a two-male relationship?
I feel like you just off rip. You gotta like get a sense of what it is.
Do y'all have the I know some have the feminine male and then you have the manly,
Mm-hmm.
male. So that's how y'all consider.
I feel
But what
like-
if you come across a feminine male that still want to have a dominant because
Yeah.
in nature you're a man at the end of the day.
You can have that too.
You know?
Yeah, like I feel like it just depends on like the dynamic. I feel like me personally, I'm not too masculine. I'm not too feminine. I'm like in the
I
middle.
think you neutral.
Yeah, like I'm very neutral. Like
You give me neutral.
I'll wear a crop top and I'll wear, gym shorts. Like it just don't matter. It just depends on my mood. But the guys I date, they're a lot more masculine, and I feel like they always they know what's up. Like it's just like it goes without saying. But sometimes people do look at you visually and just assume.
You know what zodiac you give me?
Don't say Gemini.
A Virgo.
I don't know any Virgo. What is that? September?
Virgo. Yeah.
Oh, I do know some Virgos. My little sister's a Virgo.
Your energy give me Virgo.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just do.
I think all the Virgos I know are like female though, so I couldn't even. I don't think I know any male Virgos that I could even go off of. But
That bougie.
I love.
Yeah, you give me
I'm bougie.
that. Yeah.
I am a little bougie. I am.
Yeah.
Un
That-
poquito.
yeah.
Un
Yeah.
poquito.
You give me that Virgo.
fuck with
Virgos
'em.
are like that.
I don't know. I feel like Sagittarius, we just be in our own world.
Y'all a problem.
I'm definitely a problem. I can say that.
Sagittarius.
Shout out to us.
Yes.
Shout out to the Sagittarius
And
next
it's
month.
crazy because the female Sagittarius I can't take.
Oh
but
no.
the male, I don't know why I get along with the male so good.
You a Capricorn, right?
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Mm-hmm. And it's just something, y'all just irk my soul. It's just like the females, they always want to be right. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like, oh, no. Okay, you got that. I can't. It's just something about the females. But the male is like, I get along with y'all. Y'all like the complete opposite of a female Sagittarius.
I heard that so many times, but I feel like it is a big difference between November Sagittarius and December Sagittarius. Because my childhood best friend,
your birthday?
I'm November 29th. So I'm like right on the cusp.
Yeah, you right with the females. All the females that I know that my auntie is November 28th. Mm-hmm. My coworker, November 28th.
Holiday.
But I get along with her. But my auntie, I love her to death. But sometimes she can irk me. It's just, you know what the problem is with Sagittarius females? They want the center of attention. They always want to be right. And if you, just say for instance, I give you a gift and I don't get, oh, what happened to mine? What happened to mine? It's your birthday, but she still want to give too.
Oh, no. Oh, hell
like, no, it's not your turn. I'm coming. Give me a chance. It's like they want to be the center of attention. See, like, if they feel like you giving somebody else more attention, they do not like it. And that's my problem.
That's me to a
and you know, with Capricorns, we don't give a fuck.
Y'all don't. My mama a Capricorn.
We have zero tolerance for bullshit. We don't give a fuck at all. And when we say we done, we done. And when we say leave us alone, leave us alone. Because once we cross that line, we see nothing but black.
I wish I was like that. Teach me your way.
Yeah, we see nothing but black. I would cut a person off and never speak to them again.
I'm done at 3 a.m., 5 a.m., you call me, I'm coming outside. I can't hold water. I'm sorry. I'm weak. I'm real weak.
Really?
But I feel like I have a good heart, and I always see.
No,
like,
all of y'all have good hearts. I would never take that from y'all. Y'all all kind-hearted. Y'all would give a person your last. Y'all are, but it's just when you cross that.
Every day, I'm telling you, I'm a bitch.
Y'all,
I say what I'm my heart. I'm a
all
bitch.
Of y'all.
Like, I have a bad attitude.
All of y'all.
And I be in my own world, and sometimes I don't think about nobody else, and I don't give a fuck. I don't.
And that's y'all problem. Y'all don't give a fuck. And us Capricorns, we don't give a fuck. So it's like, may the best woman and man win.
When I tell you my mom, we used to...
I can believe it. Because me and my auntie used to be like that too.
When I tell you, me and my mom used to go at it growing up, she used to be like, you just don't give a fuck. And I used to be like, and I don't. She used to
that would have pissed off. That would have pissed me off.
I tell you,
when you say, I don't. That would have made me come across the table on you.
She used to want to, and I used to be like, so where do we go from here? Because you know how I am. I know how you are. It is what it is. But you know. Oh
my God, Because that's how me and my auntie was.
And I be calm the whole time. I don't.
Me and my auntie, we used to go, what? And she know. Who? Once I see black, I don't see none of that.
I argue at all. I talk like in a regular ass tone. The whole argument is just piss somebody
nonchalant
off, cross my leg and everything.
Because we similar. That's probably why. we both nonchalant. We don't give a fuck. Like, so it's like we competing.
Fire and fire. What sign is that? Capricorn?
We're a goat.
No, but like, it's water, fire,
earth.
And Sagittarius, what is that? Fire?
I don't know, but you supposed to know that, baby.
I just started getting into the zodiac.
We Capricorns, Virgo, and Taurus, earth signs.
I think I might be a water or fire sign. Something strong, though.
Cancers, it's the water signs. I think y'all with Aries. Are y'all with Aries?
Let me look it up.
Crabs, Cancers. I don't know. I just know about me, baby.
Sagittarius is fire sign. I should have known that.
Yeah,
because
y'all fire.
I'm psychotic. Yeah.
Devilish.
No shade, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. No shade. Shout out.
Devilish.
Shout out to the Sagittarius in the world. I love y'all. Even though we misunderstood.
Y'all ain't misunderstood. Y'all fucked up. Shit.
I am.
Y'all fucked up. Very fucked up.
Hey, but we spread the love.
I ain't gonna even lie. Big can't. When he called him my auntie, Big can't touch him.
When I tell you, I'm the person to call. I'm the most reliable person to everybody. I'm telling you.
Listen.
Call me. I'll drop everything.
Yeah. You get, and this be so funny because we be out, and I remember we was in a car, and it was some man riding in a Ferrari with the back windows bust out, and you could tell that he was on some kind of drug.
Mm-hmm. This is in Miami?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
We was riding down 79, and she was like, I'm finna pull over and tell him, you need to calm down. I said, no, you're not. You ain't finna, if that man on that shit,
he might be
leave him alone. Victim. If he ride around with a back bus window, you know he don't give a fuck. So what, if we pull up on the side of him and tell him by himself, you causing me harm.
Because you never know.
You never know.
That's my thing.
You have to leave people alone.
So I don't bother nobody, and I don't like go up to people because you never know what people going through. Somebody might be ready to crash out and kill themselves, and you might be somebody they want to take with you.
Yeah,
so I be nice to everybody. I treat a janitor the same way I treat Mark Zuckerberg. Like I love to treat people nicely, and you never know what people going through because you might think I'm happy today, and I might be having the worst day of my life.
Yeah.
So I just like to treat people.
You know what I always tell people when they going through things like that? Don't dwell on it because it swell on. Mm-hmm. You know, the more you dwell on it, it swells.
Say that one more time, Mookie.
The more you dwell on it, it swells.
Do you hear me?
So you just gotta keep pushing through life like nothing is happening. Mm-hmm. Just keep going. And that's why most of the people are like, oh, you feel like, oh, you think everything perfect in your world. You think you better than everybody. You so judgmental. Listen, I'm only telling you because I've been through it. Mm-hmm. So instead of watching you run through a brick wall, I'm going to tell you, don't go that way. Mm-hmm. I've been there. But you got some people, they just got to run through the wall to feel the pain.
Hit it a couple times.
Yeah. And I'm the type of person that I learn from other people's experience. Mm-hmm. Like you can go through a heartache in a relationship, and I'm gonna learn what you did and what you didn't do, so that I know not to go through it.
For sure, yeah.
It's not that I think my life is perfect or I paint this perfect picture. Why sit there and mope all day? Yeah. Complaining to you is not gonna help my issue.
Not at all.
It's gonna make me
dwell on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I gotta keep pushing like ain't shit happening. Like my world is cotton candy.
I'm telling you. You have to though, because when you dwell on stuff, it just get bigger and bigger. And that consumes your life. And now you think that's your circumstance. But like you said, you've been through it before. You went through it.
Yeah.
You didn't stay there. You went through it.
Yeah.
I love that.
For real. And
shout to that.
Yeah.
Drink to getting through the bullshit. And keep going.
So, let's talk about.
Ooh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Okay, so say you in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
And y'all going strong, y'all live together, everything. Or not even live together. Say you just in a good relationship and you find out your man cheating on you or your partner cheating on you. You stand or you gonna work through it?
I'm going to stand on his car.
No shade. Wait, what that mean though?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Wreck-It Ralph?
Listen, Baby D. I'm a Baby D that nigga.
As you should.
If you don't know what Baby D is, Friday. You know how she was running around the car? I ain't gonna run around the car. I'm standing on the car. My thing is, if you cheating, don't let me know. Don't let me find out. Don't let no woman be woman to me. I ain't got time for no Shirley and Barbara situation.
Calling up Barbara.
If you cheat, don't let me find out. I don't care what you do outside of this relationship, but once it comes to my front door, it's a problem.
Exactly.
So you can have several different lies, as long as I get my money, I get my time, and I'm all right.
Period.
And that's peaches and cream. I don't know what won't hurt me. I'm not going looking for it.
I'ma look.
I'm lying.
I'ma look.
I'ma search on phones.
I'm going through computers, phones, laptops. I'm going through text
and don't forget the emails, because they slick now.
We didn't even think about the
emails. I'm telling you, check
these hoes
emails.
out here doing emails?
emails.
Jesus.
Speaking from experience.
The niggas I talk to, they just leave it out in the open. They just be real green with it. And
That mean they dumb.
or
they
they
don't
want
care.
you to find it.
Yeah, they don't care.
Jesus.
But I tell Marcus, if you doing it, don't let me find out. I don't care. You can be buying her roses, Louis Vuittons, taking her on trips, all. Do not let Mahogany Monet find out. Because when I do, I'm finna rock both of y'all world. I ain't gonna think about my job. I'm just gonna black out. 10 years, baby. This gonna be 10 years of torture you gonna get.
That's investment, though. That's definitely investment. 10 years, that's a lifetime.
I'm not even playing. 10 years of torture. I'm going to be, you know me, I'm so goofy. Mm-hmm. I told him, I say, listen, don't play with me because I would be at your job, standing on the top of the gate, sitting there. Marcus, darling.
Embarrass you. I embarrass you in front of everybody.
Because you tried me.
I feel that.
10 years?
That, yeah.
And you know, if you know you ain't want to be with me within them 10 years, you should have left me. You should have left me alone. Mm-hmm. You should have told me. So since you going to do me like that, and I done wasted my 10 years, baby, I'm finna torture you for 10 more years. I don't care if I'm in a relationship.
As you should.
I'm coming to your job. Mm-hmm. I'm coming to your house. I'm coming everywhere you at. Just for fun.
As you should, though. I don't know. I feel like me, though, I'm the type of person, like, I be so detached, and I can detach so quick. Like,
yeah, I'm going to be detached, too.
When I tell you, I will literally block you. Like, with my exes, I got cheated on by 2 of my exes. I only been in 3 serious relationships.
And that's what I learned.
Telling you. And, like, as soon as I found out you cheated, and, like, when I had the conversation about, you know, I'm going to come to you, and we're going to talk about it. And I want to see, like, where your mindset is and why you did that. And once I figure out, like, you going to keep doing it, because you know when somebody just don't give a fuck. Once you confront them, you try to get through it. You like,
but that's where when you find out that they don't give a fuck, that's when you start
when I tell you,
making the line longer.
See, me, I will block you on everything and never speak to you again. Like, it's that I might be in the room crying for, like, weeks. Like, the first relationship I had when I was in college or whatever, I had to be, like, 21, 22. Found out my dude was cheating. I blocked him that day and was sick. I didn't eat for like 4 days. I didn't leave my house for like 2 weeks. But I got through it, and literally, it was the best thing I did for myself.
See, when that happened to me, I was like 20-something. Mm-hmm. And I was getting cheated on in my face.
I've been there.
When you think, this the thing where, I'm going to talk to y'all right quick. Females, just because you cool with the mama, the family, and all that, don't mean you in. I'm telling you.
To everybody.
Them be the ones that get cheated on the most.
Whew, Jesus.
And I'm only speaking from experience. Mm-hmm. I remember when I was in a nigga house.
Like, staying with him?
No, I never stayed with a man ever in my life, and I'm 36 years old.
Oh, you was just in there.
I was just spending the night, you know, come and visit. But, you know, I spend several nights.
For sure.
So I'm in there, and he'll be like, oh, I'm going outside with my homeboys, because his cousin stayed next door. Mm-hmm. And he'll be like, I'm going next door with such and such. All this time, a female pulling up. I'm in the room, laying down, because I'm thinking I'm in heaven. And he out there cheating on the sidewalk.
You're lying.
On
the sidewalk?
On everything.
In the car?
She will pull up to the mama house. And he'll go out. I'm going next door with such and such. We finna play spades. So I'm in the house. So I'm thinking everything cool. You thinking because you in.
They wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all this time, female pulling up. And what made me take heed was when me and his cousin got into an argument. He was like, oh, you ain't the only one. You think you the only one. But I'm thinking he just saying that just to get me hard all this time. He knew some shit that I didn't even know.
What you talk about? Oh, wow. And the parking
Yes.
lot is crazy.
No, I'm dead serious. This is real life story.
No coof.
And end up having a baby. But the thing is, she didn't know if it was his or somebody else she was messing with. She blaming it on the other dude. He did a DNA test, found out it wasn't his, and then the dude I was messing with was the last result. And I told him, I say, that's yours. That baby look just like you.
That is insane.
And that's when I learned. I say, I never have. And when that happened, I felt like I was dying slow, heart broke, everything.
The whole world gone.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm finna marry this person. We finna have a good life together, everything.
I know that feeling. I don't wish that on nobody.
It feel like when you have a heartbreak in a relationship, it feel like you dying slow.
It do. Ain't no pain like a heartbreak. I'm telling
you.
you.
And I told myself, I say, God, when you get me through this, I never go through this again.
And my dumb ass did it again.
To this day, I ain't never been through that again. And I'm 36. I was like 20 something. I was in college. I was going to Flomo at the time. And the thing is, when you think person bringing you flowers, just like that lady said, candy and all that, they cheating.
Hell yeah.
Because he will give me money. He'll come pick me up. He'll do. When I did my driver's license, I did it in his car. He was doing everything. Without a doubt.
Period.
But cheating like a motherfucker.
I'm telling you, that'd be the giveaway.
Cheating like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how I learned. And even with David, I used to tell him, be careful. I've been through it. I'm telling you. I'm only telling you because I've been through it.
I'm telling you, yeah. Ain't nothing like a relationship.
Yeah.
The relationship is hard.
I'm telling you, and I ain't been through that since. And I'm 36. I was like,
I love that for you.
I went to college in 2017. I graduated in 2006. And I dropped out at 2009. So I was probably like 20, 21, 22.
That's when it happened to me. That's when I got my first heartbreak. I was going to Johnson &
20s,
Wales
and
in North
I said,
Miami.
I'll never go through that. And I ain't been through it since. And that's why I tell everybody that I know, leave him alone. And my grandma used to tell me, you think he care about you? He don't care about you. But I'm thinking she's saying that because she don't want me with a boyfriend. But she was only telling me that because she knew. But let me tell you another incident I had with him too.
Oh, the same guy?
The same person.
Damn.
We was right. I'm calling his phone, right? We riding. He ain't answering. I say, Mom, there he go right there. She say, you want me to pull up there to the light? I say, yep. She pulled up to the light. I roll the window down. I say, you see me calling you, you not answering? He had them crack the window just a little bit.
Somebody in the car?
I say, why you cracking the window? Roll the window. I say, you got somebody in there? He say, yeah, a friend. I never forget. She was a girl with dreads. A brown-skinned girl with dreads. I say, who is that? Oh, my friend, I'm taking her home. And he know he felt bad because my grandma was in the driver's seat. She ain't say nothing. She ain't judge him. She ain't judge me.
She already know what's up.
She already knew. And I was like, I just sat back. I was like, you was right. She was like, I just tried to tell you because I wanted better for you. And I learned ever since then. And you know, to this day, he regretted. As he should. His friends say, if I would have knew what I knew now, I would have never lied for that nigga. I had so many stories, but we gon'
And I hate that. That's the worst part. I would have lied. That don't mean nothing to me now, cause
it don't.
But it is what it is. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. They always gonna want you back, cause you know you the prize.
Yeah.
So never dwindle yourself or never take away your worth for a man.
Yeah.
Gay, straight, lesbian, or I guess not lesbian, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Never push down your worth.
Cheating stories?
I can't speak on it now because I sent the person who cheated on me the link and they're gonna watch this. So.
No. We wanna hear.
Okay, no shade. No, I can't.
Why?
I can't. It's too bad. I'm gonna get emotional. It's still recent. It's recent. It's real recent.
Somebody I know?
As in like last year type shit. But I'll say this. I was dealing with somebody or whatever. Ooh, this is good. Actually, this is perfect. So I was dealing with somebody. I was in school in Miami. I had ended up going home for the summer. And, you know, we had an understanding. When I go home, when I go back to Chicago, I'm going to do me, you going to do you. We didn't say that, but it was just like, I'm going to be gone for 4 or 5 months. So it is what it is. I didn't do nothing because I was in love. I was up there in love the whole time, calling him every day. When I came back to Miami, the first day I moved back, I get on Tinder because I'm looking for a plug because, I smoke weed. I'm looking for like a plug to find weed, and I see him on Tinder. So you know what I do? I'm a Sagittarius, you know that, Mahogany.
Yep.
So I make a fake page. I know his type. So I find a boy on Instagram, made a fake page, and I get on Tinder, and I swipe right on him or left or whatever the case may be. He slides up, and he starts talking to the person. I'm, playing devil's advocate. You in a relationship? All this stuff, like trying to see what's up. No, I'm not in a relationship. What's up? What you trying to do? Da-da-da. Immediately after that, I call him. I'm not the type of person to like do something like that and just not say nothing and just move on. I'm emptying the clip. I'm sending him screenshots. Oh, this what you did? This is the type of time you on?
Yeah.
You know, men. It's not even like that.
They
You just got back.
They always come with that bullshit.
When
it's
I
not
tell
like that.
you just got back. We had an understanding why you was gone over the summer and you not in school. We gonna do our thing. I'm whatever. Like that's the type of person you is. I gave him 2 days. He's still on the app. I'm done. Never speak again. So that's what it was. Like I'm really just a no nonsense type of person. I'm really a lover boy. Like when I'm in love with somebody, I'm in love, and I don't see nobody else in the world. One of my favorite rappers is Polo G from Chicago. If I'm in a relationship and I'm in love with somebody and Polo G in my DMs, what? No. Who is that? I'm in love right now. Leave me alone. But
shit.
That's just the type of person I am. I might be lying, y'all. I might be lying, but no. Like, I'm really a lover boy. Like, I don't play about the person, because I wouldn't get in a relationship unless I'm invested and I know for a fact, like, I see a future with you. So, I don't see nobody else in the world. Like, I want to be with you, and if I'm not around you, I want to be with you. So, if you cheated on me and I'm feeling like that, fuck you. Go to hell. And fuck your mama, too.
But you know they always find out.
They
later.
do.
And you know they always get their karma.
Mm-hmm.
When they cheat and they do you wrong, when they break up with you, they never find, they try to find somebody in you and everybody else, and they can't.
You know what's
and
crazy,
they won't,
too?
Huh?
You know what's crazy? I linked up with him 2 years after that, and he told me his life went downhill after that. He never found nobody like me who he could just call.
Yeah, and you know the one that I was just talking about, single dad.
Mm-hmm. I tell you,
both kids, single dad.
Jesus, like, and it's like even when they say stuff like that, it's like a slap in the face because like I told you that while we was together. So it's like you telling me that we're not gonna get back together. So what are you talking about? Like it is what it is. We're gonna leave it where it was. I still got love for you, but you just not my cup of tea no more. I grown. Like I feel like every year I grow. Every year I grow and I grow and I grow.
You're supposed to.
And like the people who I date, they be stuck. And like not stuck physically or like where they at in life, just like mentally, and they don't know how to like move on past that. And I'd be like, you gotta do some soul searching and do that for yourself. You can't stay in relationships and like keep being with people. You gotta find some time for yourself and really, just like figure out what you got going on. Cause me, I'm so independent. Like I done traveled to other countries by myself. I did everything. Like I done moved across the country with a suitcase, not knowing what's gonna happen when I get off that flight by myself. I feel like that builds character, and like I don't need nobody.
Yes, for you to do that, that's like mind blowing.
Until you don't know what's gonna happen when you get off that flight, you can't go back home.
Most of the time when you do stuff like that, you prosper.
I'm telling you, you do.
You prosper.
Telling you by like 3 times.
Like even when you say I went out of town by myself, it was supposed to be 20 of us for my birthday. I'll never forget. I'll never forget that year. And I went to Mexico, and I was meeting a friend and her cousin. I went there blindfolded. Went on a plane by myself for the first time. Went out of the country from the first time. I'm in transport. The people don't speak no English.
Nope.
I'm like hoping and praying that they don't drive this thing into the bushes with me in there.
Where you go? In Mexico?
Mexico. We went to
Tulum or Cancun?
Cancun.
Cancun, okay.
We went to Cancun.
I love Mexico.
And we had a good time. And they were so afraid. By the time I got to them, it was probably like 9 o'clock. They was like, oh, we were so scared. We was praying and hoping. I was about to call Marcus. I was like, please don't call Marcus, because he already saying, you should have never went. You're going without me. You should have never went. And that would have been more fuel to the fire if you would have called him and say, oh, Mookie ain't get here yet.
Call 911.
Yes,
You
you
would've
know.
went crazy.
And then I didn't even put the little, what's the thing you put on your phone for international travel? I didn't even have that on my phone or nothing.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy though? The first time I ever left the country by myself, I went to Tijuana, Mexico. So
Really?
we got that in common. That's crazy.
Yes.
But yeah.
But you know what? Another thing you should try is Black in Tulum.
Tulum?
You
I
have
wanna
to
go
follow
to
them
Tulum.
on Instagram. And shout out for Miami Community Radio for giving us this time. We are really appreciated.
With all our heart.
Make sure you guys follow. And if you have a podcast, check them out.
Literally.
Miami Community Radio.
For sure, yes. Check it out and do your research. It's an amazing place.
Yes, very. It have everything you need.
For sure.
So,
What else? Let's see.
do you plan on, you say you want to get married. Do you plan on having kids?
I do. But I have selfish reasons for having a kid.
Uh-huh.
I really just want to have a son because I've always just wanted like a mini-me. And I feel like, well, I'm not going to say selfish reasons because I feel like I would be an amazing parent. Not right now at 25 years old, but like when I do decide to really put that in like motion, I feel like I would be a good parent. And I feel like I'm a good person at heart. So I do want a kid. I don't want kids because my mom was a child care provider growing up, and I had toddlers running around in my house from me being in elementary school till I graduated. So I don't want more than one. I just want one kid. I feel like I'd be financially stable enough to take care of one kid. But, you know, that's me not having kids speaking on that. So I don't know.
How do you feel about Saucy Santana when he said about having children, he wouldn't want his son to be like him? And the host said, you don't want a son because you feel like that he's going to come out something like you. And he said not necessarily. He was like, because he feel like he's not happy within himself. He said, I'm happy within myself, but I just don't want him to go through the things that I've been through being a gay male. The bashing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the bullying and all that. How do you feel about that? Because I'm not gonna lie, I love the gay community.
Mm-hmm.
I really do, and I love y'all wholeheartedly. But the drama that it comes with it, I don't like it. And I have a son or whatever, and to be honest, if it was to happen, like, I would be very disappointed. And I'm not saying that because
No, I feel it.
I have a problem with the
Your mother,
gay
though.
community, but I want my son to have a wife, kids, you know, explore that, you know.
For sure.
And it's not that I have a problem with it. That's just, I don't want that. I would literally cry. I will accept it.
Mm-hmm.
I won't, you know, throw him out the door. It'll take me a couple of days to go in the room and cope,
For sure.
cry. But I wouldn't want that for my son. How do you feel about that?
Okay, I can understand both sides because I kind of dealt with that with my mom. Not really like her not accepting it, but like her just not understanding and not being educated
That's
on
the
it.
thing. Yeah.
For sure. So my mom was like very homophobic to me as a kid, but she didn't know.
Really?
She didn't know because she wasn't educated.
Yeah.
So me growing up as A little gay black boy in Chicago and Wisconsin. I had a very traumatizing childhood from just like people not liking me just based off of who I am, not knowing I'm probably one of the smartest kids in my school. I'm gonna go so far in life. I have my head on the right shoulders. That's all people see is you're just gay. You're gay and you're black and you're a minority. So, me personally, if I had a kid and they came and told me they were gay, or I feel like as a parent you would know.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would scare me a lot, but I feel like me being gay is the best thing that ever happened to me because I stayed out the way. Because of like the way the world perceived me, I stayed out the way and I focused on school and just getting out of my environment and, being somewhere like I moved to New York as a freshman. So
Yeah.
New York accepted me whole open arms. Like when I moved to New York, everybody was gay. So it was just like, I feel like in certain environments it's different, but I can't blame you for thinking like that because we get murdered every day. Like people kill gay people. It's just so much that comes with it.
And that's what I'm afraid of too.
Yeah, so it's deeper than that.
I will crash out by my son.
Literally. So I understand.
Y'all go through a lot.
A lot. But I understand it, like from a mother's point of view, I would never want that because it's just like I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
I
won't
wouldn't.
be able, like even now, like when he on the playground, I can't go to sleep.
And I can't really speak on that because I
So
don't have
imagine
kids.
him being like that, and I got to sleep every night and wondering if he's okay, and wondering if somebody's trying to hurt him or bullying him or
For sure.
bashing him, making him feel down, and that's too much. A mother can take. That's
For sure.
too much.
But like what you said about Saucy Santana, like I understand, but at the same time, I feel like I don't know, like if
So how would you feel if you had if you I know
my son
technically
came
you can't
home
have
and
a child,
said he was gay.
But yeah, how would you feel? Would you be okay with it? Or?
I feel like I would be okay with it because like I've experienced that, and I could teach him what I taught, which is
So how would you mold him and prepare him for that world?
shit. I done lived in Opelika, the Triangle. I done lived in the Hundreds in Chicago.
And one thing about you, very independent.
When
You
I
very
tell you.
independent, and you're a go-getter.
I just
And,
keep my head down.
Like, and the same thing I tell my cousin Darius. I'm like, I don't know how I will make it the way y'all make it. I'll be crying.
And I tell you, all you gotta do is treat everybody with kindness and keep your head down. And not even keep your head down like hide, but just like, I'm not finna go, if I see something going on or I see like people who I know, not gonna fuck with me. And it's like, I'm not gonna say it's a certain demographic, but I just know from my personal experience who's not gonna perceive me the way that I am or who's not gonna look past who I am visually. So I would just say like literally don't bother nobody, treat everybody with kindness. And from my experience, don't nobody bother me. Like I always look like I got somewhere to be. And if it come down to it, do what you need to do to like protect yourself. But like, I don't know. The way I live my life, I treat everybody with kindness, and I'm so nice to everybody. And I haven't had issues since I was like a kid, in that aspect at least. Like obviously there's here and there like drunk people or like somebody who's very ignorant, but don't nobody bother me. Like I'm just chill. Like I'm very cool. I'm universal. I done been all around the world. I feel like I can speak to anybody. I can speak to a homeless person. I can speak to a billionaire. Like
Yeah, you have to learn from and I tell everybody, I don't discriminate. I talk to everybody because you learn from everybody. Homeless person, janitor, billionaire, officer. You're going to learn from every walks of life.
Literally.
That's how you get ahead. So we're going to wrap this up.
period.
This is Sweet Lips Theory Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. And make sure you follow Miami Community Radio for
Now.
giving us this beautiful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Till next time.